What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel, Piper Active. I missed you guys. My name is Piper, and today I'm going to be taking you through a 15-minute reconnect and reset flow. Today marks week 1 of my 4-week program, the comeback season. And today we're going to be focusing on just reconnecting with our body. It's not meant to be that strenuous. You just need a mat, maybe a towel if you want a little extra cushion, and a water bottle for hydration. Without further ado, let's move together. Find a spot on your mat facing side, doesn't matter which direction. And we're going to come down to a tabletop position. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees right under the hips. Feel free to let those toes relax. Starting with a cat-cow variation, we'll inhale through the nose to find your cow. Let the hips reach back. Exhale through your mouth as you find that C curl to the lower back portion, opening up those shoulder blades. And continue just like that at your own pace. Not here for long, but we do want to find a little bit of mobility in the spine as we prep to open up our shoulders, upper body. Time for about 2 to 3 more. We're going to start out by opening up our right shoulder through a thread the needle. From here, go ahead and find that neutral tabletop position. Tickle the back of your right ear, keeping everything squared to the floor. We'll inhale to raise that elbow high to the sky. Exhale, reach that elbow down to your wrist. Same thing, inhale, get that elbow up as high as you can. Try to find a little bit more width and depth each time. Exhale, take it back down. For this one, I'm almost taking that inhale all the way to the full range of motion, bracing the core, and then letting it all go all the way back down. About 2 more here. Really starting to feel that right shoulder. On this next one, go ahead and extend that hand all the way up to the ceiling. Go ahead and take a look at your hand. Reaching, and exhale, thread your arm through your left. Set your hips back to your heels and just enjoy this moment. And let your hips sit back to your heels as deeply as you can. Right palm into the ground. Adding a little pressure into your palm to get that shoulder stretch. Slowly come back up to your tabletop position. Hands will realign back under the shoulders. We're going to take a bird dog variation using the same arm. Right arm extends out in front of you, bicep in line with your ear. We have our left leg is going to kick out right behind you. From here, take a big deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, draw that elbow to knee. Exhale all of your breath at the very bottom. Inhale to extend. Exhale, C curl, elbow to knee. Time for about maybe 2 more repetitions at your own pace. We're going to hold that extension, drawing tiny circles in 5, 4, 3, 2, hold long. Go ahead and start to draw tiny little circles with your toes and your fingertips. Should be hinging at your shoulder and your hip. Reverse in 3, 2, reverse. Other direction. Think about precision, keeping a nice flat top spine, drawing that navel in for 5, 4, 3, 2, exhale, release. Now we can go ahead and prep to do the other side. I'm going to flip over so that you guys aren't looking straight at my back. From here, we're going to go ahead and tap the back of that left ear. We inhale to lift that elbow high. Exhale, elbow to wrist. Your breath is everything. It's always going to keep you in the present moment, but it's also going to help you take more advantage of each rep as your body starts to get a little bit warmer and blood circulation more efficient. Get ready to reach and extend that hand all the way up to the ceiling. Reaching in 3, 2, exhale. Go ahead and reach that other hand through your right, left palm face down to the ground, hips sit back to your heels, and relax. Applying pressure into your palm to get that shoulder release. You'll meet me in a flat tabletop in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hands meet back under those shoulders, knees under the hips. From here, go ahead and extend your left arm in line with your bicep, or yes, your bicep. Extend the right foot back behind you. From here, we're just gonna go ahead and add that inhale. Exhale, opposite knee to opposite elbow. Inhale like you're stretching first thing in the morning. Exhale to round the spine, tuck that chin into your chest. So far, we've kept most everything in our upper body, but we're starting to introduce the lower body, the hips, the glutes, the hamstrings, hip flexors, all into the flow. One last exhale on that crunch. Meet me in extension in 3, 2, extend, little circles. My circles are in the same direction. If you guys go opposite, very impressive. It's like rubbing your belly and tapping your head at the same time. Go ahead and reverse. Really pointing those toes, elongating from my biggest finger or longest finger, my big toe. We recover in 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Whew. Awesome work, you guys. Go ahead and flip over onto your booty. Make sure the bottom of your feet can still tap the edge of your mat. We're gonna roll one vertebrae down at a time until you meet me down on your back. Hands can come to the side of your hips. We're gonna go into a little quick bridge series. So from here, just make sure that those heels align right under your knees. We'll exhale, lift the hips off of the mat first. From here, lower back, then peels, all the way until you feel those shoulder blades in your mat. Hips are fully lifted off of the ground. From upper to lower back, we lower. Articulate that spine. Let the hips come all the way down to your mat. And we'll take it again. Exhale to drive your heels down. Squeeze the glutes. Inhale to unravel that spine like a pearl necklace. Back to your starting position. If you want a little more stability, feel free to reach those arms up over the shoulders. Next bridge, we're holding those hips high in 3, 2, hold. From here, going into a march, raise your right knee into a tabletop above your hip. Exhale to lower back down to the ground. We'll do the same thing on the other side. We're only here for 15 seconds. Just try to keep your hips as stable as possible despite the reduction of balance due to that single side. We'll finish with a little pulse, both feet ending on the floor in 5, 4, last one, 3, 2, both feet to the ground, hips stay high. From here, pulsing 1 inch down, 1 inch up. Again, right now the focus is in the glutes, building that back shelf. We're here for 8, 7, good, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and articulation to bring that tummy and hips down. Go ahead and bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little hug. Maybe sway yourself side to side, massage that lower back. Go ahead and take a big hug, lifting your head up off of the mat, tucking your chin into your knees. Excellent job, and we unravel. 3, 2, 1. Close your eyes for a moment. Let's take a big deep breath in through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Halfway there, y'all. Next up, little plank to pike series. Meet me with your hands underneath your shoulders in a high plank position. About 30 seconds from here, we'll start in our plank. We'll inhale to pike our hips high to the sky. You're pressing away from your toes, your palms. Exhale, reach those hips all the way forward. I'm kind of snaking through my back a little bit. So inhale to pike, roll all the way to the upper back until you meet yourself in that original plank position. I like to sync it with my breath. You guys can move as slow or as fast as you would like. Right leg will come forward for a runner's lunge in 5, 4, 3, 2, hop that right foot forward. Often referred to the world's greatest stretch because we're really focused on those hips. You can either keep your hands to the ground centered around that leg, or if you start to feel good, we can lift off. What do they call this in yoga? Crescent lunge. Arms in line with your ears, extending through the fingertips. You're sinking a little lower in those hips. Friendlier option to lower that back knee, but keeping your hips braced forward. Last couple of seconds in that lunge before we switch. 5, 4, 3, 2, hands come down to the mat. Swing your right leg back, left leg comes forward. Just find that sweet spot, spreading the toes wide. Hands can stay on the ground if you're feeling good. Finding that crescent position. Friendly option, you can come down to the mat. Remember, this stretch is not only connected with the hip flexors, but also the psoas that wraps around your lower back region. So this is also a really great stretch for if you're sitting a lot throughout the day, work from home. You guys get the picture. But in general, healthy hip flexors, better glute activation in any workout. Get ready to rotate toward me in 3, 2, 1 hand comes down to the center. We're going to go ahead and turn out that hip, right? So here my hips are kind of seated low to the ground. My knees are angled outward. We're switching back and forth safely. So hands can walk across your mat as you sink to a side lunge to your right. And then walk back across that mat, side lunge to your left. If you've got it, no hands. How seamlessly can we transition from one side to the other? If we need that extra balance and assistance, just pretend like you're crawling from one side to the other and pointing that toe out, lengthening your groin. We'll be coming down to a seated position in 5, 4, 3, 2, excellent job, you guys. Now, facing side of your mat, bring your ankles to the outward side of your mat, flex your feet, and bring your arms out to a T. It's going to be a nice little windmill stretch. So focusing on opening up the hammies, but also practicing a flat back sit and reach. We inhale to cross over. We're going to go right hand to our left toes. Exhale as you reach at your deepest point. We'll inhale to come through center, switching around that windmill. Exhale, left hand across the right toes. Inhale to windmill. Switching hands, reach past those left side toes. Goal for this exercise is mobility. Each time you reach, you're looking for deeper range, maybe holding it a little bit longer as your body starts to get more comfortable with that depth. If you find yourself in a moment where you're getting tight, hold it for a couple of seconds and breathe. After this repetition, we're going to pulse a little bit to one side. Everybody meet me center. We windmill, right hand to left toes. Go ahead and reach. 1 inch in, 1 inch out, flexing those toes. How close can we get our chest to our kneecap? We're here for 5, 4, a little lower through 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Woo. Other side. Go ahead and take that windmill. Extend all the way past your right toe tips. From here, we pulse 1 inch in, 1 inch out. Getting a little deeper each reach for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come through center. All right, you guys, face me. We're nice and warm. Take your legs back out to a straddle. And our goal for this one is going to be to keep our toes up to the ceiling. Now this time, we're just going to walk our hands forward. All right, now it's going to be a nice little straddle stretch for the inner thighs. Find the depth that works for you. Now, if your toes start to come forward, right, you're losing a little bit more of that stretch in your hips. So once the toes do that, just hold your position and we breathe. Every breath or so, try to ask yourself, can I sink just a little bit more forward to find your lowest angle? Think heavy in the rib cage. Can you tap your chest to the floor? If not, that's totally fine. Remember, we all have to start somewhere. This is just week 1 of 4. Goal in the next few weeks is just going to be to feel our strongest and not leave anything unchecked. Last 15 seconds to get as deep as you can. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, come all the way up, you guys. Flat back, sit and reach. Bring those feet together. Same thing that we just did. Now we're just going to focus on hinging at the waist. Feet are together. Exhale to go ahead and reach down as far as you can with a flat back. Once you have an angle, maybe back of the arches of the feet, the ankles, behind your knees, wherever you feel secure, you're just going to hold yourself there for a second. On this one, you really want to focus on flexing your feet, straightening your knees, shoulders down and back, chest is open. Point your feet if you can still keep your legs straight. Also a form of lengthening. Good. Final 15 seconds, you guys. Try to sink a little deeper. Flex those quads, flex those feet. We're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. All right. We worked through just about everything, just got to get that core, and then we're done for the day. Meet me in a bear plank position. Hands will come back under the shoulders, just like in our tabletop, but from here we're going to curl the toes and then lift those knees up off of your mat. Holding this for about 30 seconds. This is intended on working your shoulders, your core, also the front of your legs and your quads. You want to think about hovering those knees above the mat about 1 to 2 inches. Eye gaze stays down to the ground. Good. Embrace those shakes. Embrace that uncomfortable moment. We're only here for a little longer. 10 seconds. We'll get to drop those knees in 5, 4, 3, 2. Relax for a second. Excellent work, you guys. Blast off. Last mobility movement and dynamic. From here, we're going to start out into a plank position. When you're ready, we're piking the hips, loading the quads as we bend the knees, hover them right above the floor. And then from here, opposite range, press the hips up high, round the spine, come all the way through forward for your plank. Again, we pike the hips, pressing away from the palms, bend the knees, load the quads, blast off, take it all the way forward. Each rep, we're building more confidence, more control, more technique. Never about speed for these ones right here until we take it to our power workout, I believe week 3. Right now you're just working on how seamless, how smoothly can you transition from one position to the other. If you want to challenge On your next rep, as the hips come all the way forward into your plank, feel free to add a little push-up, either down onto your knees or regular. Just watching out for those shoulders. We're going to finish with a 30-second plank hold. Last little blast off. Hover the knees, press the hips high, round your spine all the way forward. Meet me on your elbows in 3, 2, last 30 seconds, fam. You may notice, again, not too strenuous today, but we still got that blood flowing. We might have gotten a little sweat on. Regardless, way to stick with it. Good job, halfway. You got it in the bag. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are done. Good job, team. Again, today was week 1 of my 4-week program. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel to follow along. This challenge is going to take you through the holidays. And again, it's just focused on consistency, focusing on you. The holidays can be really loud. So my goal for you is just to use this space as your own quiet time, right? Or for whatever you need to think about, whatever goes on through the mind, through the body. It's all for you. All right, you guys are awesome. Happy Tuesday, and I will see you next week for week 2.